we are bringing up a young family and we have issues about finances. So it is decided that the lady should go home to the village with the children, because actually the lady is not on that permanent employment. She's not permanently employed. So it is decided that she goes to the village with the children and the husband stays at home. This is an arrangement that is there in many homes, and I'm not here to condemn it. Anything that is workable for you and your family, go ahead and take it up. Because this is a family unit, it is the two of you who sit to decide how you go about your life. So if you decide with your man that he goes home, you go home, you as the lady, to go and farm in the village, you take care of the family farm, and he remains in the city, then that is very, very wise. Because it is you two who have sat and decided it that way. Now, guys, the problem comes in that you agreed to be taken to the village and you went. And you know what? You went to their home where he is born. That is your home now because you're also married there. But the problem comes in that setup, you are told by your hubby to be reporting whenever you want to come to the city. You have to give him a notice, a 2 days notice, to tell him that you are coming down. And you are asked never to ever try to come to the city when you have not reported that you are coming. This is where now the bone of contention is. At what point am I told to report that I'm coming to my home? Because when we were in the city together, that used to be my home. And it is not that you moved out of that home when I moved back to the village. You remained in that home. So why are you telling me to report to you when I'm coming? I can stay in the village and feel like this weekend I want to go and spend in Nairobi or in the city, whatever city, and come back in the village after 2 days. It was a very funny arrangement, because I'm finding it very funny that somebody is telling you to report to them when you are coming down to the city, and he has to permit it. If he doesn't permit it, you don't come. So now there's a story here that a lady just decided now, no, I cannot keep reporting whenever I'm going to Nairobi. It is Nairobi. I'm in Kenya. So the capital city of Nairobi is Nairobi. So the lady just decides, okay, why did he tell me that I keep telling him whenever I'm coming down to the city? This time I'm going to surprise him. Actually, there was a new development in the village that was very good, and it was some good news. So the lady felt like, hey, this is very good news. My husband is gonna feel very good about it. So let me go and surprise him about it, because it touches on my family and it is for our own good. I think it is something they were pursuing, and it had hit a rock bottom. But this particular time, there was a sign came like things are working out, and the lady was so excited. So she said, this thing, my husband, on hearing that, will be very, very excited, because this is what he has been dying for. This is what he has been waiting for. Let me go and surprise him. You know, when that news came, she took the next public service vehicle heading to the city. And on arriving there, guys, your guess is as good as mine. Her own house, the same one that she left, like a very few months ago, she finds another woman there who has already tied a leso. Leso is a piece of cloth that is tied on the waistline. That when you see a woman having tied that, you get to know that this woman is the woman of the house. The lady in that house had already tied the leso around her waist and was busy cleaning, sweeping, washing. And the mama is at the door. At the door in the evening, of course, it is in the evening. And guys, let me tell you, by the bedside, who is lying there? The husband in a pair of shorts. He already got married. The minute he took you to the village, he already got married, and he didn't even tell you. Even if he didn't get married, he already took a woman who is doing all the services that I was doing. So now, what were you going to rescue or to save? You were taken to the village so that you can save the money that was being spent on the family, as in food and such like things. Hey, and here the minute you left, another one came in. Guys, let me tell you, before you even question and even start it all, you see children come running with their motorbikes, running very, very fast, and they come, Mom, Dad, at the door. They are pushing you. Children sometimes will come as they are running outside there, praying. Praying, they will come and squeeze you at the door, and they want to enter and tell Mom and Dad what has happened out there. Guys, this is what happened to this lady. Do you know, this lady just looked like this. She became dumbfounded. She didn't know what to say. She just kept quiet. Now, the main man of the house, who was in a pair of shorts, which is very unusual, now was also, is it agape or what? Looking and opening his eyes very wide, not knowing what to do. So the person who spoke is the lady. Do you know what the lady said? The lady asked, who is this babe? Who is this babe? Imagine you're hearing your husband being called babe by a lady who is looking very, very comfortable in the home, and their children running around. By the way, when were these children born? Because you just left there 7 months ago. When were they born? Because they are big children riding bikes. It means this man already had another family somewhere. Then he brought the minute you left with yours, and you left to his home. Or is it that he decided to take this woman with the children, the 2 children, maybe from another person, and brought them home? So this lady, as we speak, because this is a true story, as we speak, she still cannot even stand on her feet. She got a shock. Imagine, she didn't even fight. She didn't even talk. What happened to her is she collapsed. She collapsed. And now the lady is in hospital. I don't know what happens when she wakes up, because it is a shock. Guys, subscribe to this channel.